G'day and welcome back to another episode of the Property Club. Double thumbs up. I'm here on Boracay Island chilling out, taking it easy. I know it's been a while since I've been vlogging and I've been taking it easy for the last little bit, just trying to find myself and find out, ground myself and work out what do I want to do in the future. And I started to think most recently back to when I first came to the Philippines. And when I first came here, my dream coming back out of the corporate world and coming back to the Philippines, it was my dream to live here on Boracay Island, but it didn't happen. What happened was I had a beautiful child, I met a beautiful woman, I had a family, right? I ended up becoming a family man. I still live in the family home in Zambales, but these days I am a bachelor. You! Yes, indeed. And I'm enjoying the single life and just relaxing. And being a single man, I thought, what better place to be than Boracay Island? It's absolute paradise here. Who wouldn't want to live here? So let's talk about, why I personally love Boracay. And despite that, Boracay has become this mecca hub of tourism, which it has, and it might have lost a little bit of its charm in the sense that it doesn't have the clubs on the beach anymore that it used to, and the bars are set back a bit more than they used to be, and it's kind of lost that hippie vibe and gone from being less hippie to more, let's say, yuppie and a bit more commercial. Why I still think Boracay is totally awesome, double thumbs up, and worth living here. So yes, at the moment I'm getting some R&R, some downtime. I'm staying here in Boracay and I'm thinking about moving here to the island, because let's face it, where can you find beautiful stretch of coastline like this with restaurants, nightclubs, bars, beautiful women in bikinis? Where else can you find it like this that's still affordable? I'm staying in a 5-star hotel and I'm thinking, forget getting a rental, forget buying for the minute, maybe long term, but at the minute I'm thinking just live in a hotel. I know that sounds crazy. The reason I've revisited Boracay is I think things have certainly cooled, in the Philippines. Before, you were getting a massive amount of tourism from countries like mainland China and Korea. And as you can see, I've just tilted here a little bit. The beach isn't that bad. It isn't that busy like it was before. And yes, this is the weekend. I'm filming this on a Saturday, And before I came here maybe 12 months ago, I'm telling you, I could hardly move. It was like this. It was psycho. So, 2025 has certainly changed things for me. Coming back here to Boracay now, it's just wow, this is absolute paradise. Why wouldn't I want to live here? Especially as a single man, I just think it's absolute heaven. So look, to be honest, no, I don't have a girlfriend. No, I'm just, taking it easy and, doing the chill thing and doing the bachelor thing and relaxing. There's an old saying, you don't take sand to the beach. The clubs. And yeah, man, it was just full of people, really cool people that had a really cool, chill personality, a chill vibe, that, hippie vibe. And I can say the environment has certainly changed 2025, and it feels a lot more like it did back, prior to 2020 or even back, 2016. So that's why I like it. It has certainly changed. The other thing too is there's some awesome resorts here now, some really cool resorts. For example, you've got the, if you've got enough money, you've got the Lind, you've got Shangri-La, you've got some really nice places here. You've also got condo developments, and talking about the developments previously, it was kind of how can I say, 90% of Boracay Island was untitlable. I think it was more than that. It was 94 or 95% of the island you could not get a title for land. But there are developments now here for condos where actually have a physical title and you can own a condominium. Like I said, Personally, I'm not interested in buying anything at this stage. I love real estate, as you know, but personally, I think, hey, for the money, because things have cooled off substantially, I got a place here for $70 a night US. It includes full buffet. It's in a 5-star resort. It's literally like 50 meters walk to Station 2 here on the beachfront, and it is absolutely beautiful here. For $70 a night, including a buffet breakfast, including fiber Wi-Fi, which before, you know, when I came to move here back in the day, that was the major deterrent for me, which is, hey, one, my ex didn't like it on Boracay. She felt it was too much of a party. And two, probably the biggest deterrent for me personally was the internet just sucked. Okay, but now I can tell you, double thumbs up the internet. I've got fiber internet in my resort. And look, what I'm thinking is maybe not live here all the time. I could do like month on, month off for 1 week or 2 weeks, and then just, you know, whenever I feel like it, I can fly to another destination, being Cebu, Manila, or, you know, head back to my beach house in Zambales. Right, whatever, you know, just chill, relax, enjoy. I still super love Zambales, and no, my ex didn't take the house. No, that didn't happen. Okay, for all of you people going, oh man, you know, screw the Philippines, dude, people are out to get you and all this stuff. It's not true. You know, yes, if you're unlucky, you can find scams and this sort of thing, but, you know, for the better part, most people are really, really cool and down to earth here. You know, it might be some like online scam, and that does happen, I will admit that. But what I'm saying is, I believe Philippines is still number one. And yes, there's still lots of opportunity here. And I think the people here are totally awesome. And, you know, I'm just thankful and grateful to be here. Most thankful and most grateful. Because, yeah, look, to be fair, it could have gone totally sideways. It didn't. And, you know, things are finally kind of, you know, falling into place and working out for me, which is totally awesome. And sorry, we're getting a bit off track, but it's been you know, at least a good year or more since I've done anything personal blogging about myself, and I just want to be honest and share some stuff with you. Yeah, I still get to see my son, not that often, but, you know, every now and again, and that's why I travel back to Zambales to spend time with him at the beach house, which is totally awesome, and he loves it there. But yeah, now that, you know, I'm single, you know, the benefit, look at the upside, you know, I can travel again. And one of my favorite things to do is travel. And one of my favorite places in the entire world is Boracay Island, where the people are cool, hippie-like, and down-to-earth, man. Super, super cool. I love it here. It's absolutely gorgeous, just absolutely heaven. Just come with me. I'm gonna take it for a quick walk. Let's check it out, come on. All right, check this out. This is totally awesome, check it out. Like I was saying before, you know, like there were so many people here. Last time I was here, I was like, wow, it is way too busy. There's no way I would live here if I came here, you know, just even a year ago, just no. But 2025 has drastically changed things. And how has it changed things? The number of tourists coming from, you know, certain Asian countries has drastically, okay, come down. Boracay kind of peaked and then it's dropped off. Obviously, there's a lot of uncertainty in the marketplace, you know, with Philippine property at the moment, you know, with the Pogo closures. A lot of Chinese have been pretty much, you know, kicked out of the country with their business when it relates to Pogo. That's a no-go anymore from the 1st of January this year. So it's a big, big thing. And it's meant, you know, a lot of opportunity for those wanting to get in. Does it cost to live here, you know, to buy property? So look, seriously, if you want to get in on like Station 3 to 2 to 1, okay, which is this stretch of coastline here, is very difficult. And the cheapest units I found were around about 150,000 US dollars. So you can do it for about 150K. It's like literally impossible to get finance though. Forget it. The other thing that's a major problem here is obviously, you know, you can't get titles in a lot of the areas, especially the main beach here. But if you go to the back beaches, like where Fairways and Blue Water are, there's some beautiful developments where I've seen condos out that way from about 100 to say 125,000 US dollars. So long term living here is certainly viable, but personally for me, I think the best way is just to, you know, maybe split your time 50-50 and just live in a resort. What's wrong with that? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Just chill in the resort, you know, get your buffet breakfast, hang out, and when you want to travel, you know, just do it. So that's personally what I'm doing. I'm spending a lot of time now here on the island. Ew! Gotta love Boracay. I mean, where else can you get beautiful sunshine, palm trees, and turquoise waters like this with amenities and resorts for affordable prices? You know, if this was in the Western world, like I've been back a bit to Australia in the last couple of years, I can tell you, if this was in Australia, I wouldn't be paying $70 US a night. I'd be paying $300 to $500 US a night. You might be asking the question, why move to Boracay? And with that question, I'll ask you a question, why not move to Boracay? Look at this place, it's absolute paradise. And after this, I think I'll grab some oysters. I found a little restaurant, it wasn't too bad, it was about 400 peso, which roughly I think is like $7.50, you know, $7.50 American. And it was like a dozen oysters with cheese and like these creamy, you know, cheesy oysters. I love seafood. The seafood here is amazing. The food is amazing. The vibes are unreal. The clubs, the partying, all of it. It is totally awesome. Now I'm going to leave you with one thing, okay? Because you might be like, hey, drinks are expensive, and drinks can be certainly expensive, but there is a hack. First thing you do when you get to Boracay, okay? The very first thing you do, go to the supermarket and pick up a bottle of Boracay rum, which is locally made, okay? And it's only 161 peso, which is literally $3 US. $3 US for a bottle of Boracay rum. You can see it from the beach here. That's one of the coolest clubs in town. And make sure to check out, there's a really cool bar. Okay, it's more like a club and they have some really great DJs on the weekend. It is called Exit Bar. Make sure you check it out. Hey beautiful, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Carla.
Nice to meet you, Carla.
Yeah.
And are you visiting here or you live here on the island?
Just visiting here.
Just visiting
Yeah.
here. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Peter.
Okay,
Nice to meet you.
Peter.
So you like Boracay? Could you live here?
Yeah. No,
You couldn't live here in
Yeah,
Boracay, but it's
I couldn't.
paradise.
just on visiting here.
You're just visiting.
Yeah,
But you don't want to live here?
I don't want.
You don't want?
I don't want.
Oh, okay, that's sad. Why? You like the big city or something? Is that why?
Yeah,
You like city.
yeah, I like city.
Okay, but you would visit here often,
Yeah.
right? Okay, cool. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Granted, some things on Boracay are expensive, like the drinks, but if you hit up happy hour, there are specials like here at Wave Boracay, happy hour for 99 peso and fire dances. And maybe a shisha. How's your day?
Good.
It's good? You're just visiting?
Yes, I just here for vacation.
Vacation. Well, enjoy your vacation.
Thank you.
Hi.